Welcome to day 10 of our 21-day fast. Hard to believe we're almost halfway through. It has been a very interesting journey, and I want to start by saying thank you. Thank you for praying for us. Thank you for lifting us up and just continuing to seek God. We can tell God is moving. We can tell this is a beautiful season in Him, and things are starting to change for the better. He's doing things in my life, in our life, and in our church, in our family that is so good and can only be done by Him. So thank you. Thank you for seeking. And today's chapter is a story about multiple people seeking and what happens when we seek together, not just individually, but when we work together in seeking God. And today's chapter is 2 Chronicles chapter 20. It's another one that you probably should just read the whole thing because I can't do it justice in a short summary, but there's so much good stuff in this chapter. It starts with King Jehoshaphat in the nation of Judah, and a vast army comes against Judah. Vast army of Amorites and Edomites and countless. This is life or death. They're coming to kill and destroy Judah. And what Jehoshaphat does in verse 3, it says, "And Jehoshaphat feared, and he set himself to seek the Lord and proclaimed a fast throughout all of Judah. And Judah gathered themselves together to ask help of the Lord. In every city in all of Judah, they came to seek the Lord." Every city. This is every person in all of Judah. Probably millions of people at the time. Every person comes to seek. Then it details Jehoshaphat's prayer, which is an incredible prayer. And in verse 13, it says, "All of Judah stood before the Lord with their little ones, their wives, and their children." That's everybody. What this says is that every person worked together in unity to be a part of this victory. Spoiler alert, there's a huge victory coming, but let me tell you a little bit more about that. What ends up happening when all of Judah seeks, they hear incredibly clear instructions, exactly where the army will be, exactly where they're supposed to go, and exactly what they're supposed to do. Turns out they're not supposed to fight the battle. God's going to do it for them. They're just supposed to sit there and enjoy the salvation of the Lord. And when they go, Jehoshaphat reminds them, stay with the Lord, and he actually sends worshipers out front. So this is the whole congregation. This is everybody seeking God together. What ends up happening, they get clear direction. They get a victory that they didn't even have to win. They didn't have to fight the battle at all. God fought for them. And if you move on to verse 25, it says that the spoils from this victory that they didn't have to fight took 3 days to collect. It was more than they could even carry. How incredible is that this battle was not even fought, but when they sought the Lord, they got rewards that they couldn't even comprehend. That's what I want. That's what we want for our church. That's what we want for our family. In this time of seeking together, we'll get rewarded in such a big way. It's not just winning the battle. We don't just win the battle. Hey, we did it. It's over. No, it's rewards that we can't even collect. It's such an abundance of prosperity because we're seeking the Lord together. There's this multiplication that happens when we all seek together. And that's what I want to encourage you today. And thank you for continuing to seek, continuing to do it together. But make sure it's always unified. Make sure you're sharing your experiences. Make sure you're talking to other people about this, because that togetherness multiplies our reward. Instead of just a battle that was won, it's a battle that they didn't have to fight, and rewards that take 3 days to comprehend, 3 days to collect. These are the kind of rewards that we are expecting. And what's so encouraging about the Bible is not a book of exceptions. This is not an exception to our life. This is an expectation in our life. When we seek God together in unity, He provides rewards like this. That's what He does. That's the good Father we serve. We can expect those rewards. So today, seek Him together. Share your experience with somebody. Talk to somebody at church or a friend or a family member, somebody about this experience. Seek Him together. And I can't wait to see what kind of rewards come from it. Hopefully, you find that it takes 3 days to collect and you can't even comprehend the size of those rewards. So I bless you with abundance and prosperity in those rewards today. Keep seeking, keep enduring, because He is faithful and He will reward you greatly.